Tansi, Tansi, Hi and Cree, Tanasi, said both ways, Tansi and Tanasi. I took a little dip, some very cold water yesterday that runs through this beautiful landscape not too far from here. The brook cuts through the bedrock. The bedrock is so varied in different colors and mosses, places where it's been broken off into sand. Every once in a while you can see a fish. And the water cascades and cascades and cascades. And on the sides are hemlocks and beeches and birches and some pines. And they're old because they're too much trouble for people to cut. So it's a real super place for refuge. Completely takes you out of the modern world. And it really calms you down and made me feel ancient. I became part of the landscape. I am part of the landscape, but I don't always know that. And that's a big theme on this channel, is to when you can, go to sacred places, super clear, natural, pristine to the best of your ability. Take a trip outside of the city, but you can do it anywhere. Truthfully, you can do it anywhere. But it's nice in these really, relatively pristine places, is to shapeshift, to consciously journey into the landscape, to feel your consciousness as it truly is, an embedded and unbroken part of the landscape. And that primeval dimension, the ancientness of that water that's been cutting through that rock for such a long time, and the beautiful, beautiful aquatic plants, small plants that like that moisture-rich environment. The ones on the understory and right up to the rushing water, and the I was going to say plankton, but the mosses that are actually covered with water, all those different kinds of plants and trees and rocks, and you feel just this super, super ancient quality. And that ancientness that I felt yesterday is something that I dove into literally and figuratively. So this is a sensitization process as we understand that there's a lot of us humans that are not um, just settling for business as usual and seeing things through that lens of it's just kind of dead resources and I'm passing through and that looks pretty, that's glad we saved that spot, but I'm on to more important things. That we're growing in sensitivity um, to one another and the landscape, and it's beautiful, and bringing that penetrating awareness to super sacred places like I described. It's just a wonderful thing to do with an hour or two